YouTube, we are back at it with a brand new video. In today's video, we have a new track for you guys today. This track is called Silica Motor Park, created by L21. It is currently on the mxbikeshop.com, but it's actually free, so you guys can grab it today. I'll put the link in the description below. Also, we got a controller overlay. Big shout out to Yorks for actually helping me with that. I didn't know which one to go to. I saw there was a bunch when I went to Google it. So I didn't know which one, and then he just hit me, or I messaged him actually, and I just said, yo, what controller overlay you use? And he was like, this one. I was like, all right, bet. And then I got it. And so now you guys can see this. It won't be on live streams. It would only be on recordings because I don't know how to transfer it unless I can somehow get it to transfer when I record and stream at the same time. But most likely it will just be in recordings. But anyways, regardless, we got a controller overlay. I've been wanting to do that for a while, just been kind of lazy at it. And now you guys can see what buttons I press and help me out which buttons I need to press instead. Poboso physics at its finest. However, we are on the gas. I wanted to try something different. As you guys know, every bike right now, I guess you would say the meta right now is the YZ 450 and the Honda 250. My boy David actually brought up, like, could we do like model swaps where we can change out the YZ 450 power into, say, a Honda or vice versa, and you basically have like everybody has like the same bike, similar to Sim. I don't think that will ever happen. I think it would be a cool idea to maybe get it accomplished, but I don't think it will ever happen. At least in bikes, I don't think it will ever happen. So, but today we are going to try to test out the gas. I only really switched up the front end suspension. I didn't really change too much. I guess the forks. I didn't really change too much on the suspension side. I changed the forks a little bit to kind of what we've been rocking on the YZ. I don't know if it's going to work. What I want to do, actually, since the gas and KTM are kind of similar, I actually want to see if maybe the gas suspension will work, or excuse me, if the KTM suspension will work good with the gas. So with that being said, I got to reach out to a couple people, see if the KTM suspension, or see if their KTM suspension will work on this bike. As you guys can see, the front end kind of just like drops. Maybe that's just me riding. Maybe I gotta lean forward a little bit more. I don't know. I actually kind of like it. It's not slow. It definitely has power. If I can fine tune the suspension, I think this bike might be a play. I might use it low key for next Ace MotoGP. You guys want me to do that? Try to rock this for qualifying lap, try to get a lap down. I honestly think I could do it. I don't think the 450s as much of a difference compared to the Honda 250s. I think the 250s, you definitely need to go like Honda or YZ. 450s, I think you can kind of go wherever you want, especially in that race, especially in that series, just because not too many people are rocking the 450s. So I think that's an opportunity to maybe explore which bike we want to actually ride instead of just rocking the YZ, because I know everybody rocks the YZ. So that's what we're going to try to do. I was riding the Husky a couple nights ago. I wasn't a big fan of it, but then again, I was also on stock tracks, and I don't really ride stock tracks as much compared to what I'm doing for like videos. I forgot that's a double down the hill. It was swapping everywhere. The front end was kind of dipping on me, so I got to retry it maybe in like an actual GP track. I think Morin was actually rocking it. He was doing really well in front of me. I actually cross jumped him one time, and I did not mean to do that. It wasn't in the video. I deleted that lap, but I want to say I did not mean to do that on purpose. It just came to my mind as I was thinking about the Huskies, because you were the only guy, I think you were the only person on Huskies that whole race. I don't know how you were able to do it, but so with that being said, we're going to continue to test out these bikes. I'll show you what I'm rocking with, and I'll maybe go to Skills' Discord and maybe see if he has a gas setup or even a KTM. I know I can hit up like maybe Kazi and see what his setup is like, but every track's going to be kind of different. Like, for example, I think my setup for YZ for like a stock track is pretty damn good. However, I went with the Skills setup for the race, and it was really good. I don't think I would have survived that race without that setup, honestly, especially with how many times I was crashing. So how many times I was crashing prior to getting that setup. I was crashing even more than what you guys saw in the race, and I didn't show even a lot in that video today. So, but regardless, I think this track and this bike, probably not the smartest idea. But the one thing I like about this track is there's a lot of different options. It's not like a generic outdoor track. It feels like more of like a local, almost like a local backyard track. I didn't read the description, so I don't know where this is located. I don't know anything. You know what? Since we're just filming a video, let's pull it up. World-class training. So it is like a backyard, countryside, deep in the countryside facility. So that's why it kind of feels like a backyard track. So that's why it kind of feels like a backyard track, since it is like a training facility. So that's actually good to know. I mean, I didn't even read the description and felt I have that, like, you had that feel to it. So that's pretty cool. But another thing I like about this, besides like the lane options, is it's... One thing I don't like about this is the tires are solid. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of the tires being solid, dude. I've already hit them like 4 times. One thing I like about this is this section right here. This is actually pretty cool. Now, does it really make a difference per se? Not really. I don't think I've ever seen that type of thing in like a outdoor track before. However, it's a cool little vibe, especially since the track is just made for like fun, you know? So I think that was pretty cool. A little nice touch. The roller section is pretty cool. You have this like little on like section. Oh my God, I hit the tire again. Okay, well, let me go back and show you that again. Okay, start. Not that many gates for the start. And my game just froze. Okay, since the pits are right here, legit right there, we were able to go back to where we were. That's twice now that Kazi's like kind of reset the track on me when I was recording. But hey, big shout to Kazi for even putting a lobby on this, for real. I'll say it probably every single video that I'm in a lobby with Kazi. So big shout to that boy right there. But yeah, the roller section, it's like a little different option. You can hit this on right here. I think this line might be a little bit quicker, and then you go like double, triple out, and you can see we're kind of bouncing all over the place. But you have a nice little triple here. One thing I like about this too is these doubles are massive. They probably don't get you like height per se to like whip and stuff, but it's a pretty cool section. And you got some more rollers here. That tire right there where we just passed, yeah, I've hit that like 3 times. It's cool that we can actually make it through this. Another cool option right there. Like you can roll all the way up, or you can double over. I think it's kind of similar too. I haven't hit that double right there. Let me go back. I haven't hit that one right there. I want to do that. Now, if we were racing this, I don't think that outside line to this double probably would be a difference. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody would just funnel into this inside line. But since we're making a video, we got to try everything, dude. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of give you like a little hip over it too. First time I ever did this, I did that exactly what that Honda did right there. I literally jumped to the berm because I did not know where I was going. Overall, I think this track is actually pretty sick. Big shout to L21 for dropping it for free too, especially for free. So hopefully more people join. I know they get skeptical with like the shop tracks, but this track definitely needs like maybe a race, maybe like 15 people or something like that. I don't even know what the gate size is available on this track. But overall, I think this track is a little pretty cool. I don't know if it's a 450 track. I think it might be like a cool, maybe 125 track. You could probably battle it out with the 125. Since it is like more, has a lot of turns, So I don't know if the 450 is probably the play, even though we're on the 450. But like these jumps right here, you can definitely hit on a 250, but it feels way better on a 450. But that's kind of like the only thing, honestly. And then my other criticism was just don't make the tires solid, man. I've already hit them like 5 times. But regardless, big shout to L21 for dropping this. I'll put the link in the description below, like I said. My boy, what did I say? I literally have hit this tire right here like 18 times already. As I said in one of my previous videos, I want to share with you guys like a personal thing. So over time, like you guys get to know me a little bit better. I'm going to share type of music. If you guys know the streams, I like listen to rap. I really like rap. I've actually really been enjoying some alternative like rock rap right now. I don't know if you can really say it's I guess it would just be more alternative stuff, but I've been really enjoying that. One album that I really like right now, I guess artist, I would say, not album, but artist, is Nothing Nowhere. He's been on my playlist for about 2 weeks, and I've been listening to it nonstop. So that's a little personal note. I love music, but I'm not a big fan of country. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, not a big fan of country. If you guys are fans of country, let me know in the comments below. I have a few people that are fans of country. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite genre to listen to. So that's a little personal side note. But I want to say thank you guys so much for the love on the recent videos. I know I say this every video. I'm going to keep saying it every video because you guys are awesome. You guys do crazy things, dude, for real. So thank you guys so much for the love. Back-to-back videos are doing very well, so I appreciate you guys for real. Honestly, let me know if you guys are ever going to ride this gas. I actually really want to try it on a GP track. I might go just practice a GP track and maybe get a suspension set up and try to see if I can maybe put down a heater and see if we can maybe use it this week, or maybe just constantly keep playing with it. And so that way I have this bike to play with on Monday. We got a long ways till next race, dude. That's the only downside about having Mondays, man, as like the GP days, because we have a whole week off now. I wish we had Wednesdays, but at the end of the day, it's all good. Big shout out to the boys over at Ace Moto for putting that on. I appreciate you guys for real. Thank you guys so much for the love. I hope you guys enjoy the controller overlay. If you guys think it's a little bit too big and you want me to move it, or anything in general, just move it smaller, bigger, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are going to try this gas, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see what your guys' opinion on it. If you guys think all bikes should kind of be the same and you get to pick which bike, like brand, that you get to ride, similar to how Sim does it, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear you guys' feedback on everything. So with that being said, big shout out to L21 for dropping this track for free. It's actually pretty fun. Definitely hop on like a 250 or 125 on it. I think it would be a little bit better, but regardless, big shout out to L21. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Kazi, for the lobby, and we'll catch you guys back here in the next video.